Welcome, my Aquariuses, to my channel, The Rapture's Journey, Inc. Welcome all to those new and coming back. I felt your energy strong today, and I just felt the need to definitely give a message. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If that shit don't apply, let it fly and leave it for someone else. Stick to the end because there's wisdom within the cards. Hit a like if it resonates. Subscribe if you haven't already. And share if you want people to come to the world of knowing what the fuck is up. Okay, so let's go. I just want to know your general energy right now. What is Aquarius's general energy right now? Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are you at? Miracles. Wow. Okay. Some of you are trying to make something happen, I'm feeling, and you need to release it and just believe in it that miracles can happen. This is a reminder. This card literally means miracles are happening all around you. And, you know, miracles, like I say, don't just always show up like rainbows and stars and big earthquakes, okay? There's little things in life that come together that could be a smaller miracle, you know what I mean? They're not always huge, but some of you are miracle makers, okay? You are blessing other people's lives with your presence. You're huge givers right now, and you're trying to make miracles happen at home maybe, you know, and just brightening up I'm hearing the living room, or brightening, you know, I wanted to say brightening up people's lives, you know, but do expect, on another note, a miracle for you. Spirit is watching you and wants to bless you with a miracle. So why do we have miracles? Wow, guardian angel. Wow. So you may have had a past loved one move on, and they are with you as your guardian angel, okay? And some of you are earth angels, some of you do light work. I know as an Aquarian that we are humanitarians, and people may see us as hard to get to know, you know, but it's because we are really unique and really quirky and stuff, and we love friendship and companionship. However, sometimes we are so confused about ourselves, it's hard to explain ourselves, you know what I mean? Okay, and why is guardian angel here? New beginnings. Okay, so you're being blessed for a new beginning, you know, and this new beginning could be a miracle. It was a miracle in the making. You were just at your bitter ends, and now your abundance has arrived, or it is right about to, very, very, very soon. And you may be crying. You may be sad. You may be very sad, very tired, very sad, worn out, I'm hearing. Okay? But you are being reminded that you are being watched over, okay? This too shall pass, but always remember that there are celestial beings and guardian angels right beside us, okay? Guiding us through these new chapters, these new beginnings, blessing us, but we are human, so we have to go through the experience of the trials and tribulations of life. You know, it is just not going to be a knife. You know, life isn't going to be a knife. It's the fork in the road. Like, gosh, I don't know how else to explain that. Okay, so I was hearing before I started your read that you need to heal something. So I'm going to go with that. So what do Aquarians need to heal right now? What do they need to heal in their hearts? Spiritual growth. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Support, okay. Forgiveness and celebration. Okay, so what you are healing is something deep. Man, is it ever deep. Spiritual growth is hard. That's what this card says in it. It is difficult, you know, but my gosh, is it worth it? Because in spiritual growth, you Okay, first of all, the universe supports you in this, okay? You are not alone. And through spiritual lessons and ascending, it's like periods of where we'll feel so empty and alone, and then we wonder why. And it is because we are meant to come to the thought of, oh, maybe, you know, God, or, the love of the universe can fill my void. And this card says they, celestial beings and like guardian angels, like archangels, are omnipresent. They can be everywhere at the same time. You know what I mean? So like, don't feel like you're asking for too much. You are not a burden. Okay, but you are in the middle of forgiving people, like not just one person, but people. But once you do, you get to celebrate. You forgave. Oh my gosh, you may not have forgotten, or some of you may have too, but once, like, you may be in the middle of doing that, and like it is brought new beginnings and new people and new chapters and everything, but you get to celebrate that you effing did it. I mean, you were strong enough to forgive someone who was a mighty a-hole, and or just someone that you really loved and they just hurt you with their words, and or anything that you feel resentment towards. You're getting, or you're getting support in this. You may be like, wow, I'm okay addressing this right now at this time. Or, however, it can be definitely something that you were not aware of. And now you know that the reason why things are so hard right now, and like you're like one thing after another, after another, after another, why it's happening so much, is because you're meant to ascend, and you're meant to spiritually grow and learn more compassion, more tolerance, more patience, more understanding, more wisdom, and then all of these things are going to come up. All these feelings are going to come up, even from years ago, and you're going to have to address them, because a part of ascending is addressing all of our resentments, or people that we have, feel like we can't forgive. In order to be completely enlightened, we have to forgive all, and that is a massive lesson. But I do see success in you feeling lighter, braver, brighter, stronger. Okay, so let's move on. That's interesting. But maybe that's the miracle. Once it's over, that's the miracle. You made it. You did it. And you do not know the future. However, you can know from your duties inside, like your heart and your intentions and how you treat people, that your future doesn't look like it's going to be bleak, because you haven't created any bad karma, because you're leading with pure intentions. You're forgiving, you are understanding, you're listening, you're being support to people, you're being a service of God, a service of spirit. And so therefore, you have blessed new effing beginnings. That's really great. This card wants to come up. And yes, so like I was saying, Archangel Michael. So one of the archangels, right? Like I said, this card says he is omnipresent, and he begs you, basically, I'm hearing begs, but it does say asks you to have conversations with him often to lighten your burdens, because you may feel very alone right now, because Aquariuses do, because we're so out there, but we keep so many things to our hearts and to ourselves, and we just like go through it. And like, right now you have a buddy, you have a support right now, extra right now around you, that wants to make their presence known, and for you to lean on, and through your healing journey, because that's what I was getting. So why are we on a healing journey? Why are we on a healing journey? Awakening ancient wisdom. Like I said, this is like the spiritual growth card. This is so in alignment. And then you have Archangel Michael with you. You are meant to transcend this lifetime, Aquariuses. Okay, like you are not here for no reason. This is interesting, amazing. It says awakening ancient wisdom. deep knowing is emerging within me. So you may be getting epiphanies, you may be getting realizations, you may be like, oh, like that's how I feel about this, and I need to address it and emerge, because emerging means like you're coming into the real you. You're merging out of the cocoon, right? Out of the cocoon into your butterfly. So you're becoming that butterfly and you're transcending, I'm hearing. And then you're, but what I'm trying to say, to transforming, because that's what the butterfly represents symbolically. So why this healing journey with awakening ancient wisdom? Standing firm, I'm hearing in your results. So this is business, but this is in your results of like your path and your dedication to your path, whatever path that is right now. What path are you going on? What are you lost? I just have to ask. It says, I am noble, brave, and strong, because there's a path meant for you and you need the courage. And in order to have courage, you have to tell yourself you're brave, you know? And don't be a pushover, you humanitarians. Don't. So you're awakening to standing firm and being unapologetic in your life. You're brave, noble, and strong. You are noble. You have good intentions. You're trying to, you know what I mean? You are trying your dang hardest, being a human with an ego, with a mad sex drive, with all these things that could feel, oh my gosh, could almost feel sinful, but like you are standing firm and just being morally right and integral, and yeah, accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty, the queen, the king. Okay, and what should they really represent? Kings and queens, princesses, is monarchy, you know, right and wrong, decision making and morality and everything like that, right? What do we need to know? What are those random things that we need to know from spirit right now? Oh, okay, that card. Oh, okay. What do we need to know right now in this? What's the outcome? What's the outcome of this? Letting go. So you're learning and letting go. Isn't that nice? You know, take the lesson, go with it. You learned it, you moved on, but don't forget to remember to stand firm in, you know, I forgave you. This is like a side story. I forgave you. I forgive you, but I don't forgive your actions. And with that, in that, I find peace in myself. Okay. That's the part of the forgiveness part. And letting go, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. This is like the celebration card you got, right? Like, because you know, you may be at the end of actually the very, 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 very difficult parts of the spiritual growth. Because when you ask to grow, I'm just telling you, when you ask to spirit, like, oh, I want to grow, we'll expect obstacles, because those are the only things that frustrate us and really get us growing, right? And when we hold on to things too tightly, they can't shift, they can't move. Spirit can't work with it. Okay, so you need to, but some of you are surrendering joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And don't we all just want to have life like like the water, just they runneth through the water, right? And it's like, is life going against you or with you, or is life going, you know, through you or at you? Like, ask yourself these questions. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up in a second here. I just would like to get some love information for you quickly. So anyone that you're currently dealing with, who, oh, okay, Union of Hearts, you're bringing that. Okay. So my dear Aquariuses that are involved with somebody, first, that's how I'm going to read it. You are, okay, universe, like attraction. Okay. Okay. So let's start here. You're connecting energies. It's a number 7. That might be your life path number, might be significant to you. You can look it up on Google. It says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back on love. So whoever you're dealing with, marriage, I'm hearing, or relationship, and what your connecting energies are is that, that you may have some disconnect, and you need to realize that the only thing that grows things is love and nurturing and nourishing it, right? And you may be realizing that that is all that you need in order to heal, or to grow together, because the outcome advice card is back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. Yes, like I was feeling a disconnect a little bit. Reevaluate, like, but also sometimes when we get frustrated with our loved ones or our companion and stuff like that, like we can just start like seeing all the negative things in them, and therefore it just makes them become someone that we think we don't want to be with. And the trick is to, when you identify that, is to put the focus back on, okay, what do I like about this person? What do I like about this person? Is it, and then you count off the things, and your energy shifts back, and you start to have more love and more compassion and more tolerance. And that is a major lesson everyone goes through in learning about love here. Okay. So, but reevaluate I'm hearing promptings. So, there's maybe a situation where you may have to reevaluate like what you want in the relationship and expectations, and in life and in love, right? But what you are bringing is, I'm hearing like attracts like, which is their card, even though I was going for what you're bringing, is that their number 2, which is the life purpose number. It means balance and harmony, and you're on usually the right track when you see a 2, and their energy is like attracts like. And it says, if you long for more love, be more loving. So this person's trying to manifest this more new love, rebirth, beginning in your relationship. And I'm hearing relationship, like from one of Eminem's songs. And it's like, I don't know if that's your energy or their energy, but it's not all that is gone is lost, okay? Because really, you are in love with this person. You are in love with this person. This is your unity. You feel united. You feel this person is your other half, connected, cuddling, loving, right? But, you may be forgetting all about the love. And I'm here to remind you to put your focus back onto what you love. Okay? So that's that. We'll get one card for any singles that didn't get anything out of that. Okay, what do my dear Aquarius singles need to know? What is coming to them in love? What is coming to my single Aquariuses in love? Single Aquariuses in love. What is coming? I'm hearing I affirm. You guys need to do some affirming affirmations. Affirm that love of what you want. What is coming to them in love? What is coming to my dear single Aquariuses in love? Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power, like I said, affirm, to change lives, including your own. My gosh. Okay, so your mind, like your critical thinking, your voice in your head speaking everything to you, needs to be in the energy of love and positivity, and not in all guys are dogs, or all girls are shitty, or play me, or whatever, because it's like, if you think that all is the same, then you're going to just get that same thing over and over again. And it may be in your power to change what you have coming to you right now, by affirming, I deserve the best love. Yeah. Okay. I deserve the best love. I envision my soulmate already with me. I'm already worthy. We are together. We are in union. Yeah. The only that this popped out again. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your back to love. Shift your focus back to love. So you guys, I really need you to get into, if you want love, because some of you may not even be interested right now, which is totally cool. But be kind and generous no matter what, because you may be getting offers. And you know, this is really a lesson in your reading is and in spiritual growth is like you're learning how to love. My gosh, that is the message. You're learning how to love completely, wholly, you know, spiritually. And in holy, I mean everyone and everything in love. My God, did you see that? I love you card. I'm way too excited about this. That is way too synchronistic. That is a great note to end it on. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm so happy you tuned in. Please take what resonates, leave the rest, hit a like if it did. I'll put a donation link in the bottom if you feel like being supportive, and subscribe if you are looking forward to any more readings. I do general readings as collective general readings as well too. So awesome. Have a great day, guys. I'll chat to you soon. Bye-bye.